Hey, good neighbor. This is your friend, the Delta Piper, coming to you from deep in the Mississippi Delta. I have been terribly busy lately, so I apologize that I have not made any videos for a few days. We're trying to rectify that just now. I'm taking a break. I've been out in the garden working this morning. I came in, changed out of my muddy clothes so that you would not see me so unpresentable, and decided to take a break and eat a bite and visit with you fine folks for a few minutes. Now, I want to say thanks to all of you who have subscribed in the last couple of weeks. I started making videos about 3 weeks ago, and I reached 100 subscribers sometime Sunday, and then a few more than that the next day. So thank you so much for subscribing. I know this is not the most exciting channel, but I do enjoy getting to visit with you fine folks. This morning I'm smoking a little bit of the original white label Captain Black out of a Missouri Meerschaum hardwood pipe. Just a good little inexpensive smoker. I've got to get a new stem. I've just about eaten this one. I'm bad to chew on this stem. I don't waste time with the little softy bits on these Missouri Meerschaum pipes. These little plastic stems, but I am hard on them. This Captain Black came in a couple of days ago. It was another one of my cigar bed purchases. And I am pleasantly surprised. It's a Cadre blend, and I can see why it has stuck around. It is a very pleasant, mild, light aromatic, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's not nearly as cloying as the cherry blend, but I don't hate it either. I'll smoke it. If all I had available to me in the world was Captain Black Original and their cherry blend, I would still be quite a happy pipe smoker. I would not give it up. So I'm probably one of the last few who had not tried Captain Black, but I like it. Now, some of you have asked about the ashtray I have sitting here. You notice I don't have a traditional pipe ashtray, but there's a bit of a story behind this one. I lived in Scotland for a few years doing graduate and postgraduate studies, and I rented out a flat that was furnished. And when I got ready to go, the lady that owned the place said that she was selling out and they were going to demolish the building or what have you. And she said if there was anything I wanted, just to take it with me. Well, there was a brand new bottle of Johnnie Walker Blue Label in one of the cabinets when I moved in. And unfortunately, Johnnie Walker had met his demise sometime earlier, so he was not available to make the trip home. But this ashtray was. And come to find out, this ashtray is very hard to find and worth a little bit of money. This ashtray was struck, I don't know if you can see that, for the coronation of King Edward VIII. It would have been May the 12th, 1937. The problem was that Edward VIII had taken up with an American divorcee, a floozy by the name of Wallace Simpson, and this would have been unconscionable for the British Empire at the time. So he abdicated the throne and threw the country into a constitutional crisis. The crown then passed to his younger brother George, who became George VI, who is the grandfather of the current king, the father of Queen Elizabeth II. This side of the family never was supposed to be rulers. They were never supposed to reign over the kingdom at all. And it's all thanks to the libido of Edward VIII. And I say that this is sort of a collector's item and somewhat rare and worth some money because they never did have the coronation. They printed so many of these to get ready for it, and the coronation never took place, rather an abdication. So when it came time for me to choose items small enough for me to carry back home to the States from Scotland, I packed this ashtray, and I've been using it ever since. I get some kind of giddy delight by dumping ashes into the face of Edward VIII. But we have now reached over 100 subscribers, and I did say that when we hit that first milestone that I would do a giveaway. So here are a few words about that. I'm going to give away some tobacco, maybe a couple of other items, but certainly I'm going to give away some tobacco, not little samples. I'm going to give away unopened tins of good tobaccos that you guys will like. I'm not sure exactly how much. We'll let that sort of be a surprise, but it will not be an insignificant amount. And I know that you guys will appreciate that. So if you want to be involved in this giveaway, there are a couple of ways that you can do it. One, if you are a subscriber, you can just say I'm in the comments, and I will give you one entry into this giveaway. However, if you want to increase your chances, you can do a VR. And if you do a VR, I will give you 3 entries into this giveaway. Now, here's what I would like you to do for the VR. When I first started watching videos about pipe smoking some years ago, the ones that always caught my attention were the tours of tobacco collections and cellars. And you don't see as many of those today. And I found those fascinating, not just because of the sheer breadth of people's collections. Sometimes the collections were rather humble, and sometimes they were extravagant. But whether there were many tins or few, I always found them interesting. One, to find out what people like to smoke. Two, to see blends of which I had not heard, of which I was not familiar at all. And this gave me an opportunity to start putting together a list of things that I thought that I might like to try. And since that time, I have been slowly but surely building my own collection. As it happens, I really don't have a ton in the cellar. I have most of them opened in jars because I'm obsessive compulsive that way. I like to be able to go and taste any number of things at any given time. So for your VR, I would like for you to give me a tour of your tobacco collection or your tobacco cellar, and show me your favorite blends. Show me your least favorite blends. Show me how you cellar. Show me how you deep cellar, because I know that people enjoy these tours. Don't worry if your cellar is not that deep, if it's not that broad. I just want to know what kind of tobaccos you enjoy and that you have in your collection. And as I say, if you do a VR of your collection and your cellar, we will give you 3 entries into this giveaway. Otherwise, just say I'm in the comments and we will give you 1 entry. And I will announce the winner. Today is the 17th of April. We will announce the winner on the last day of this month. So there are a couple of weeks still to enter into this giveaway. It appears my lotto is going out. What a pity. Well, since I have to go find some other means of fire, I suppose we will cut this video off right here. Until next time, do better than me and keep those bowls warm.